Hey keyboard nerds, today we're talking about the one and only Nicky Hopkins. If you've listened to rock and roll music from the 60s and the 70s and even the 80s, you've definitely heard Nicky Hopkins. Rolling Stones songs like Sympathy for the Devil, Give Me Shelter, Angie, She's a Rainbow, Joe Cocker songs like You Are So Beautiful, John Lennon songs like Jealous Guy, and even the second piano part on Imagine. He played with The Who, he played with the Kinks. He was England's premier piano session man. He even played on the Beatles' Revolution. An amazing recorded history of music. Today we're going to get into some of his rock and roll piano licks that he used when he moved to the USA and started playing with the Jerry Garcia Band. And these licks are from an album called Let It Rock. They're simple, you can integrate them into your playing right away. They're so great. Let's get into them. I love the way Nicky Hopkins plays blues. He's really steeped in it, but he does it in a really rock and roll way. And it's worked really well on a lot of recordings for him. Here are the two rhythm patterns. This is pattern A. Very, very simple. Just uses a C chord and an F chord. Slides off the E flat onto the E, which is a standard blues thing. Here's a couple of variations that you can try that Nicky does. That's exactly the same as the first variation, it just adds some blues scale notes, B flat and G. Here's another variation of pattern A. Very similar to the first one. Here he kind of pulls from the E flat onto the E. Just like that. Let's try these with the left hand. It's just a stock boogie woogie left hand pattern. It sounds like this. Here's the next variation. And the final variation. Super fun, very, very useful when playing in a band. Let's move on to the second variation, or variation B. This one is exactly the same as the first one, just that your thumb is on a G rather than a C. And it goes like this. Very, very similar, just a wider spread on the piano. Here's a variation to that you can try. It's really cool. It's kind of a New Orleans spin that he does. Very fun. So this is pretty easy to do. This variation goes like this. So the cool thing about this is variation or pattern B. When it goes down the piano, it falls back into pattern A. And you can use them together like this. Sounds so good, right? I'm going to show you a couple of left-hand patterns that you can try that Nicky uses. He's got about 4 different patterns that he'll use depending on what part of the song he's in. And they range from simple to complex. Now let's start with the simple ones. Often he will just play one note in the left hand like this. The second left hand pattern that Nicky does is very similar to the first one, just playing quarter notes. It goes like this. The third pattern that he uses is just a stop boogie woogie pattern that goes like this. And this all just kind of depends on what's happening with the band. And he's probably trying not to interfere with what the bass player is playing and picking his spots. And I find that as the song grows in energy, he will do more complex bass patterns, and sometimes in the beginning, the really simple ones. So he kind of takes you on a nice energetic journey with these parts. And the fourth left-hand part that he will play is a great one. It goes like this. Almost like a 50s rock and roll left-hand pattern. It goes like this. Really fun to play. Now, don't forget that all of these licks, you can also work them into F, and you can also work them into G, and play them through the entire 12-bar blues. It's good to just start with the C and really get the patterns down in both hands before you do that. Work them slowly and slowly work up speed, but they're really fun when you work them through the whole 12-bar blues. Here's a quick example. So there you go. There's another adventure going down the rabbit hole of one Mr. Nicky Hopkins. You can check him out. Check out his music. There's a lot of people that have made Spotify playlists that list everything that he's ever played on. It's really an incredible listening journey. And if you haven't checked it out yet, I have an online course with over 350 videos highlighting Hammond organ and piano with a ton of licks just like this from piano players that I love, like Nicky Hopkins, John Lord, Billy Preston, and more coming. So thanks for watching on this journey with Nicky Hopkins. I really appreciate you watching. We'll see you soon. Oh, and also, please subscribe, because it feels good. You know?